Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to teach you how to wash your car with limited equipment at home in your own driveway like a professional. So if you are at home and you love your car, you love it when it's clean, you want to keep it in good condition, but you don't want to damage it or bring swirl marks onto the paint while you're doing that, then this is going to be the video for you. So today we are going to start by pressure washing off this vehicle. Now, if you don't have a pressure washer, that is okay. You don't have to have a pressure washer. It helps though. You can buy them for as little as $100, sometimes even less. You don't need a high pressure, fancy pressure washer like a Krenzla. You just don't need that. If you're in a position where you have a pressure washer though, it will help you speed up the process of cleaning your vehicle and give you just a little bit better of a result maybe. But anyway, we pressure wash the vehicle off, and then as you can see here, I'm just going to start with a regular wash mitt. This one happens to be from Chemical Guys. You don't have to buy a Chemical Guys wash mitt. You can buy cheaper ones. Walmart makes these much cheaper, but they work just fine. They're all the same. As long as you get a real microfiber wash mitt, you're going to need a couple of them if you're only going to have, say, one bucket. In this video here, for the purposes of trying to make it as cheap as possible, I am using just one bucket with multiple wash mitts. So as you can see here, you're going to see me go back and forth quite a few times. That's because this is going to be a customer's vehicle here. They gave me the ability to take as much time as I needed on this vehicle, so I wanted to show you how to do it as cheap as possible at home, but I'm going to be using multiple wash mitts just because I don't want to bring any swirls back onto this customer's paint. But for you at home, say you only have 2 wash mitts, that's fine. Just make sure that you've got, at least at a bare minimum, you want a good bucket with a good grit guard system. Now, grit guards, you can find them at many auto shops like O'Reilly's, Napa, AutoZone, Advanced Auto, Walmart. You can find them all over the place. You will need a grit guard. You want that because even though you've got good soapy water, the microfibers, whether you're using just a mitt or you're using just microfiber towels, they're going to carry the dirt and the debris that is on your car, and they're going to hold on to that. Whether it's super micro or not, you're not going to see it, and you may think, oh, I'm doing a good job washing my car, but really you're just introducing swirl marks. And then, especially if you have a black car, that is going to show through very easily, very quickly. So get yourself a good grit guard. If you can get 2 buckets, that's absolutely preferred, or just have a whole bunch of microfiber towels or wash mitts. Dunk them frequently. Keep the car very well lubricated. You don't want to be washing your vehicle going back and forth and have low lubrication and then you're scraping stuff all over your vehicle. That just it's a negative big time. So after you're done washing the vehicle with your mitts, however you do it, you just dry you want to pressure wash or use a hose, whatever you like. If you've only got a garden hose, that'll work. You just need a source to get water on and off of the vehicle, as well as getting the soap off the vehicle once you get to that point. So get the soap off the vehicle, and then when you go to dry it, you will need a plush microfiber towel of some sort. This one's just one of the big ones. It's, I think, Chemical Guys Woolly Mammoth or something like that. And you want to use a spray. So use any sort of a spray wax. You don't have to, but it's preferred to dry the vehicle off with some sort of a spray wax. Now, in this next process here, I'm waxing the vehicle. This is going to show you can do this at home, just with limited to no equipment. As you can see here, I am using nothing but the provided pad in some cases. This one's just a really cheap microfiber applicator from, I believe this actually was bought at Walmart. They're very cheap, and you can wash them and use them again if you have to. I think I like to throw them away because they kind of clog up and they're not great after that. But any of these cans of wax, like this is a Meguiar's Gold Class, it comes with an applicator inside of the can. The can, I think, costs $12, and I've used it personally for myself, and in the professional world, I've used it on well over 50 vehicles, that same exact can, and I'm still have plenty of vehicles left in it, because you just need very, very thin amounts to go on the vehicle to give it the protection it needs. So as you can see here, I'm going in very straight line motions when it comes to applying it. Good consistent pressure. You'll see me looking from different angles to try and see, because what you want is a nice even haze over the entire vehicle. You do not want to have shiny streaks going through your waxed paint, because those are spots that are probably just you took the wax off when you were applying it. So when you get a nice even layer across the entire vehicle, you'll just want to let it sit, move right on to the next panel. Again, this is all just being done with the applicator that either comes with the can of wax that you bought, or a microfiber applicator, which is my preferred method. I just think they're a little bit more consistent. So you can do that also if you have a dual action polisher, which for the sake of this video, we're not using it. It's much quicker, but if you don't have it, you don't have to. It's a $200 piece of equipment that you just absolutely don't have to have at home if you just want to protect your vehicle. Just like me, a couple of years ago, I was doing the same thing. I only had a bucket, a couple of wash mitts. That's how I would do it. I just learned how to wash the vehicle safely, correctly, without introducing more scratches. So after you've applied this wax, you want to do the whole vehicle, obviously, and this is where I'm showing you the one that comes with the can of wax, the little Meguiar's logo on it. They're okay, they'll work, I just don't prefer them. So right here, this is the important part though, is you saw that where I put my finger on the paint and striped down. When you can do that and you can see just clear, shiny paint, that's when you know that it is time to take the wax back off of the vehicle. Now, there are some waxes, actually quite a few waxes, that you can let them sit for longer and longer periods of time, and the longer that they sit on the vehicle, not only will make them easier to take off of the vehicle, but it will provide more protection to the vehicle. Geon, I think it's Q2, is one of those products. Phenomenal product. Super, super, super easy to apply. Super easy to take off, and it looks phenomenal. Alright, and that's pretty much it, you guys. Once you've decided when it's time to buff it off by using that finger method, you're all set. Use a nice microfiber towel and your car's waxed. Have a great day. Like and subscribe.